everybody. Welcome. Happy Friday. We're back to wine and chat time. And then anybody that's streaming right now from Lauren's channel that's watching, I'll explain in a minute who I am and where I come from. You're in the right place, I promise. Lauren will be here in a second. So real quick, all my Facebook followers right now are like, yeah, we got this. But welcome. My name is Kayla. I own Sew Magical Expo, and it's a sewing and crafting convention that Lauren actually comes to. And we're going to talk more about it later because we're going to interview her for our vendor and teacher spotlight. But I'm going to do this in our normal fashion of wine and chat. So this shall be interesting. So welcome everybody. I always like to ask when we start, what are you drinking on tonight? It is called wine and chat, but that does not mean you have to have an alcoholic drink. Tonight I am chugging on my water. I got my big jug on with me tonight. A little bit of hint water. If anybody's had it before, delish. So feel free to tell me what y'all are drinking on. Okay, let's see. We've got a ton of YouTube comments. So I can see here, I've got Cherish on. Hi, Cherish. She's drinking the Dr. Pepper. Got Kathy on. Hollow Bag Creations. I saw a ton of comments come in prior for people watching on YouTube. Hello, Angie. She's drinking on sweet tea. Sarah over here's got some Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper's popular tonight, apparently. I had Diet Coke. This is Diet Coke. So I really have two drinks. Let's see. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to be able to keep up with these comments tonight. Oh, we got some water today too. Good. Ooh, margarita. Tropical. I love it. Sweet tea, coffee. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Oh, my goodness. So much love. I don't even think I'm going to be able to read all these tonight. Normally, I try to get through all of them, but thank you, everybody, for coming on. So we'll go ahead and just get started, and we'll hop right in. So tonight, we've got with us the amazing Lauren Mormino from Mormino. Here she is. Hello, everybody.
She's fine.
Do you need an intro on your own channel?
What?
You need an intro on your own channel. Hello, everybody.
Fair.
So we've done this once before, but we've never streamed on both your YouTube channel and my YouTube channel and Facebook group. So this is a little different.
Yeah, it's a lot.
There's a lot of comments. So this should get interesting.
I'm double drinking too.
Are you? Oh, you got a shiny cup too. Mine's a Walmart knockoff though.
That's fair. I just saw this. I bought the full size for me and the small one for Dorothy.
Oh my gosh, they have a mini one. That's so cute.
Excessive.
I love it. What's in the big one? I see vitamin water.
Just water.
Just water?
Yeah.
Got to go flavored plus regular. I like it.
Yep.
Stay hydrated. Oh, everybody's saying hi to you.
Hello, everybody. Okay, I'm trying to read comments in both places.
Good luck.
Yeah.
There's Facebook and two YouTube channels, so this is fun. All right, so go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and kick off. What is Mormino? Tell us about yourself.
So,
this is very silly to ask on your channel, but we're gonna do it anyway.
No, that's okay. So Mormino is my last name in a way that people can actually pronounce it. So first and foremost, that's why my business name is that. And I started out designing fabrics and having it printed onto dresses and making handbags and accessories. And then I started doing live videos in a Facebook group. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, I really want to sell hardware. So my business has kind of grown into sewing supplies and teaching more so than it is the clothing and accessories. So it's a bunch of everything.
It's grown. It keeps adding different facets.
Yeah.
It's what we do, you know? That's what we do.
Pretty much.
And oh gosh, I was gonna ask another question, but I'm trying to read the comments at the same time. Everybody's saying hi. Also welcoming. Somebody finished a Lauren bag. And then you also have patterns. Don't forget the patterns.
Yes, I design patterns. I don't do it as much anymore because they take hours and hours and hours and hours.
And hours. All the hours. But they're so fun, and you teach them, which we love too.
Yeah. I don't know why I haven't thought to teach the Lauren bag at the expo. We should try that sometime in the coming months.
We have lots of expos for next year for you to teach it at. So I'm here for it.
Perfect.
All right. Okay, I'm going to share your website next, and then you can tell us about your website if I can get it up. Ta-da!
If I
Oh,
can
you just changed it. Oh, no, wait. No, this is a different title. Okay.
Yeah. It's just a new slide because I'm signed up for that event. That's all.
Yes. It's exciting. I want to go, but I can't fly yet.
It's so small. It's okay.
Like,
it's literally just a gym.
Yeah, but it looks so fun, and it's like right up, my alley.
Yeah.
I like geeky things.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about your website. Where do you want me to go? You navigate me, and I'll go there.
So I will be bringing to Sew Magical Expo different fabrics, vinyls, some notions that might be first access, etc. So if you want to check out the sewing patterns and supplies, and maybe go to Notions, that would show people
all the cool things that I own. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I think I literally own all these.
It's the Mormino starter pack.
It really is. Oh, fun fact. I went to Sewing Studio the other day with Miss Fran, and we saw the pink glitter clips in the wild.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I took a picture. I forgot to send it to you. Sorry.
That's okay. Life gets hectic. So yeah, we have, I call it Mormie Notions.
I like it.
Because over the next coming months, I'll be adding more fun Notion items that I'm in progress of designing, figuring out.
It's hard because, you want it to be a certain quality and color and do a certain thing. And, I don't think people realize how much research and time goes into doing all that.
So much. Yeah. We did have fabric that released today. I would say probably 60% of it is sold out, but if you go to the fabric tab and then cotton woven, that's what we still have in stock. Oh yeah, or all the fabric. We did just recently add the fabric tab though to show it in sections easier.
I might have been playing on your website before. I like the fabric section that you added. It's nice.
Yeah.
And I'm bummed because I totally missed it myself. So shocking.
That's okay.
But I have the blue. I just got it in the mail.
Isn't it pretty?
It's so pretty. I like it because I got this brown, the sienna clay one from you, and I'm like, I wonder what that would look like in blue. And I just like the feel of it. It's just
that blue and the brown together would be stunning on a bag too.
Mm-hmm. With a little bit of ducky in there.
Yeah, in the lining.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we're gonna sneak those duckies in there somewhere.
Yes.
Okay, so you came out with this today.
Yes.
Because you do drops twice a month, right?
Correct. On the 1st, we have printed fabrics. And then on the 15th of every month, we have solid fabrics, whether that's vinyl or lining fabrics, and then sometimes zipper tape.
I love getting the zipper tape packs because it's just like a big old bundle, and it usually has the essentials I need. So I just keep them on hand. They're great. And I like it's not a bunch of plastic I'm not going to use. I reuse those bags when you send them in those.
Good. No, honestly, it's weird, but they're like good for picking up dog poop or just catching scraps in your sewing room.
I totally agree. Let's see. I'm going to scroll through the comments. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Somebody asked, have you already sold out of the vinyl stained glass?
We did sell out. Yes.
I had a feeling. That one was really pretty. And everybody feel free to ask questions as we go along. If I don't pop it up right away, it's because we're chatting, but then I'll kind of keep an eye out
for questions.
Madeline says she's right there with me on getting all the things.
Yeah.
Love the glitter clips. We all love the glitter clips.
Yeah.
Notions, love it. I do like the name. It's cute. I don't think I've heard you say that.
I don't think so. We're gonna have to start selling on Amazon, which I know a lot of handmade are like really against Amazon, and I totally understand that. But the minimum order quantities are so high that I would never be able to sell that to the people who view my channel, etc. So I was playing with like Amazon shop names, and I was like, we could do Mormie Notions, and I was like, that's too dumb. But
I'm
it's
here for
just
it.
tough.
But I totally agree because honestly, you know, when you need something in a pinch too, it is nice to be able to reach the masses or get something quick enough.
Yeah,
Not that
exactly.
you don't ship very quick already. Love the snips. I'm also here for the snips. I'm very excited for all your new snips.
Me too. They're shipping soon for the project boxes. I'm ready for that.
Oh, Fran was already got her shipped. See, that's my point on the shipping. Your team
Yeah.
is like super fast about it.
Yeah, we packed orders all day. It's fun. We have a lot of fun. I'm very, very lucky to have the team of friends that I do.
Yeah, they're amazing. I love mine.
Yeah.
My packages every time they come in. One more question, and I think maybe this is jumping ahead.
We can wait or we can do it now, whatever you want.
We will answer it, Sue, but
Perfect.
we're gonna talk about it in a minute. But I don't want to. I don't want somebody to think I ignore the question. Okay. Oh, here's a great question. Hey, Lauren, you should come to Houston. Uh,
Well, I guess I could announce that the Dallas class is coming back October 1st and October 2nd.
Nice. You picked a date officially.
Yes, and we have confirmed it with Sunny and Al and Sam and Anne. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
I don't know when tickets for that will be releasing, but keep an eye out.
I highly suggest it. I went myself for the first one, and it was a blast.
I'm glad you were there.
It was so fun. I got to hang out one day and then actually take the class myself. So it was fun, like being in the room versus, you know, like running around. And it was just fun, and it's a great pattern, and everybody just had such a good vibe and hung out, and like, I don't know, it was just a hoot and a half.
Yeah, it was really special.
Okay. What else do you want to show me on the website?
Oh, that's right. I don't know. There's so much stuff on it.
There really is. I highly suggest. I think some of my favorite stuff is some of your merch.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, and we just stocked the those stickers, the change your fucking rotary blades stickers.
Yes, I love that. And then I saw the other design that you were working on for machining your oiling your machine, and I'm like, I need that just to remind me to do it.
Yeah, I am gonna do one that's change your needle, but like the oiling your machine one is something I always forget.
Yep.
And I wanted to do something with the pink machine, so.
And I like how it just kind of falls in your kind of watercolor style and everything, which is really fun. Yeah. And then tell us about these rainbow scissors, because I feel like you didn't hype these enough, and I only found out about it through a different avenue.
Yeah, I actually had them years ago, and then Amber, the crafty reporter, was like, okay, but you're gonna restock these, right? And I'm like, yeah, I absolutely will. I just never know what people want anymore, so I don't restock it. But we just restocked those. They're the cutest. They're just rainbow scissors, you know?
They're tiny. And I saw somebody put it above their bag label.
Yeah.
On a bag. I thought that was so cool.
Yeah, that was Amber.
Oh, was it her? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Well, I get all the names mixed up because, you know, on some places it's one name and on another place it's another. And then I think something else I love are the magnets that you have. They're always big. They're always super strong. Yes. And I mean, even if you don't have an industrial, there's lots of places you can put it. And I mean, I keep my snips. I keep my lighter on it for burning my threads. Yeah. Right. I feel like I have to preface every time. And then, I mean, I just bought, I think, like 6 rolls of your washi tape. This is what I use to store my vinyl and to ship all my vinyl that I sell. And it's like perfect level of stickiness to get it to your house.
For sure.
Not leave residue.
We did notice that on the ones with microfiber on the back, vinyl rolls anyway, that sometimes like in the heat, it can kind of leave the vinyl kind of in a weird texture back there. So we aren't using it on the microfiber backed ones, but on like the felt back and the fleece backed ones, they're fine.
Yeah, I think mine are only like I don't even know what mine are. Great question.
Yours is kind of like the canvasy backed ones, maybe, or maybe the fleece.
Similar to yours, I think.
Yeah, it's a nice one, and it won't be messed up.
Yeah, there you go. I've never had an issue on ours.
Yeah.
All right.
We just have to be difficult. That's all.
I mean, that's the point of everything, to be difficult. Right. All right. Yeah, and then always check out. You always have like nifty shirts and stuff and little hoodies and jackets that are always fun. And then your clothing that you were talking about earlier, I think my favorite one that I had seen was the one that Kathy wore. I think it was a skater dress.
Oh yeah, if you go to the perfectly pocketed skater dresses, maybe. Yeah, I think there's pictures there. Those are like the newest designs, so the photos of those are better. Yeah.
Like there's fandom ones, which I love. And then there's like sewing themed ones too. And then Kathy was wearing this one of the days of your class. And I was like, how have I not seen this? So I've been obsessing over all the dresses now.
Yeah. And these I don't hand make. They're sublimation printed and made elsewhere, but they're with my designs. So
right. Because you're an artist really at heart.
Yeah.
I think you said you had started in like the art world kind of before you started sewing, right?
Yeah, I went to school to be a painter more or less, and then that didn't quite work out, but I still find a way to be creative in what I'm doing. So
yeah, I mean that's I don't know. I think there's ways to be an artist in a lot of things, and I think it's cool how you bring it into all the different designs.
That, and it's more of a practical use than just a painting on a wall. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but like,
right.
How can I use this?
How can I bring the pretty things with me everywhere I go?
Exactly. Yeah.
Cindy said that she's been telling you that she needs a want it all button. Just put everything in my cart now. Thank you. Oh, technology. If only we could.
Yeah.
So excited that SME weekend is also during Epcot Wine Festival and Disney Run. Yeah, there's a lot going on the weekend of Florida SME.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Run Disney is a big thing, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people straggling in halfway through the day.
Yeah.
Looking very tired from running.
Yeah. Oh, Angie posted a comment, I think it was on YouTube, and she said, tell the story about I want to speak to the designer.
Oh, I don't think I've heard this story. Have I?
Okay. So I think it was like 2 years ago at Geek Craft Expo, somebody came up to me and they were like, hey, could I speak to the person that like runs the business? I want to ask them some questions. And I was like, no, that's me. And she was like, no, you're just the model on the website. Who did? And I was like, no, that's me.
Don't you love when they do that?
Yeah. I do everything.
Everything. Have you ever seen those like TikToks or those memes where you're like, oh no, I'm the software designer. I'm the inventory specialist. I'm the customer service rep. Like, yeah, you do it all when you're a small business. Yeah.
It's me.
Yes. Sorry, I was scrolling back up. You know, I feel like you're much better about like pregnant pauses on lives than I am.
No, it's okay. I've just been doing it for 7 years.
Kira said she's over on Lauren's channel. Just didn't think y'all to think I don't like y'all. Wow, that's a lot of y'alls. Y'all. I think she spends too much time in Texas.
I was gonna say she's ready for Texas.
Ooh, somebody finally got a kitty magnet.
Oh, yay.
And then, oh yeah, and then tell them about the felt that you use on the back of your magnets now.
Yeah, I just ordered these little, here, I'll go get them. They're felt stickers. I'm wearing like pajama shorts. I don't know if you see that.
Oh, you're good. That's how you do meetings now.
Right? Like I was fully dressed from work and then I was so hot and sticky from packing orders, but they're just these felt circles that you just stick on.
They're probably like the ones that you put under furniture and stuff, right?
They were sold for like Halloween costumes. I don't even
What?
I don't know. It like the picture was a little girl in a costume with a bunch of dots on it. And I was like, that'll probably work. But yeah, they worked really well.
The things you find online.
Yeah. So this was like $5 for 100 little dots.
Oh, that's awesome. That's perfect for all my magnets.
Yeah. But I did put one on a magnet to put on my pink machine. So.
Yeah, because we're not scratching that thing.
No, Sam actually signed the back of it too.
Did he really? I know you said you wanted him to.
Yeah.
You have to like epoxy over it or something so it never goes away.
It's on the back, so we should be cool. Like it should be.
Okay.
It won't go there. Yeah.
That's so special. Yeah, tell about the pink machine from from your workshop because
Yeah,
there's going to be video coming out about it, right?
Yes, I will play with those. I was watching it last night and I was like getting anxious all over again.
Yeah, I remember like the moment like you see your face when it comes in, you're just like, and you just like tuck and run.
Yeah, I was like, no, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this right now. There's too much going on. I can't handle this.
You hugged it and everything.
Yeah, but I reached out to Sam a few months ago and I was like, hey, I see you're repairing these vintage chain stitch machines. You're repainting them. It's like what I have. So you could probably paint a Juki.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We could just paint that pink. He's like, God, it's so much work, and to do that to a brand new machine, I don't know. Maybe for you I would, but I wouldn't do it for anybody else. I was like, that's understandable. If you have time, I'm happy to pay. Just let me know, no rush. And he told me a price and we agreed upon it, and then he never really got back to me, but like I said, I was ready for it. And I got a little suspicious on Friday night when they were like, oh, we're short a machine. So we'll just pull yours, Lauren. You don't, we'll have one for you in the morning. Don't worry. And I was like,
right.
Okay. So when they wheeled it out, I was just like, it's real life now. And I can't handle that.
It's like the perfect shade of pink too.
Seriously. And I sent him some swatches. I was like, I'm not picky. I don't care.
Yeah. Just make it pink. Make it pretty.
Yeah, pretty much. And so I was really excited to pay for it and have them ship it and all that good stuff. It's incredible.
I love it. I'm here for it. Yeah. Oh, Kristen says, by the way, if you have a domestic, the magnets stick to the bobbin winder. I didn't realize that. Great tip.
Yeah, I'll have to I'll have to put that in the listing too.
Angie says her daughter steals the shirts that she gets from you all the time. Mm-hmm. Coco Craft says, where can you see the stained glass? I mean, it's sold out, but you had posted it on your YouTube channel.
Yes.
And
I have a little scrap of it here.
Because you typically do YouTube channel. Oh, yes, that one.
Yes.
That's in the vinyl. I think I have it in the, what did you run last time? I got it at the workshop.
Yes. So you got first access to what's in the project box.
Oh.
Which is the waterproof canvas that's going to be on the pattern. And
then Sincerely Jen, you designed the pattern together, but
yes,
she wrote it up.
So I told her I really like this. I like this. I like this from all of her patterns. And I was like, make it a little bit bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
And she just went poof.
She did it.
It's a gorgeous bag too. I'm very excited.
The best part is literally all the work she did
is in your fabric.
Yes.
It's great because I hate when you're trying to figure out what's the front side and back side of it, but in a project box, that makes so much sense.
Yeah, and then she even did my hardware in the straps and stuff.
That's amazing.
She went above and beyond, and I'm so excited.
And I love the fabric. I grabbed some of it at the workshop.
Yeah, so it'll be in the project box, and then we'll probably have extras to sell of the waterproof canvas afterwards. But the stained glass vinyl will be back November 1st.
Yeah. You usually seem to rerun things.
Always, yeah.
But you always do a lot, like a video on YouTube whenever you're coming out with your drops. So they can always, that's where I go to watch them. I'm like, oh, great. What am I spending my money on this month?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where I always go to view it. But I think sometimes you have it on Sew Whatever group.
Yeah. I try to share the solids and Sew Whatever just because it's not, I mean, it is my group, but I don't use it as my advertising source. It's kind of for everybody to do that with.
It's for all the things.
Yeah. So whatever, if you run a sewing supply business, you're welcome to post anytime to advertise for your business there.
Which, I mean, we all love. And it's such a fun, inclusive group.
Yeah.
Somebody said, isn't that standard sewing wear where, you wear PJ bottoms on the bottom? Yes, typically.
Yeah.
You would think, so somebody says, sounds like Kira's from Texas. You would think that. No, she's not. Oh, wait, hold on. Am I missing something? Oh, Kira's just saying Bobbin Boy. Oh my gosh. I sent in this request. So there's some Bobbin Boy things in work. I'm very excited.
Yay.
I'm pumped. I cannot wait to share the story of Bob and Boy with the world.
Yes.
Oh, somebody says, can you see the machine? Can you bring it over there, or are you stationed?
No, I can. I'm always available to move.
I was going to say, with your reorg, it should be like right around the corner now, right? I was watching your stories about how you've moved everything around.
Yeah, and I originally had it here, but I'm like, all of my bag making stuff is over here, so it's kind of pointless.
There it is. And it matches the pegboard in the cart. It's so
I know.
awesome.
It's incredible. I need to change all the thread.
You need to change all the thread to what, pink?
Well, no, all of that is for my chain stitch machine.
Oh, I'm like, wow.
All shades of pink. That's excessive. I like pink, but we can reel it in.
You sew pink, but I don't feel like you do it that much.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody's excited about your machine. I love it.
Same. Seriously, like it was incredible.
Yeah, I think everybody wanted the vinyl. It did go really quick. I heard a lot of people got carjacked, but you know, that's the nature of the beast, honestly.
Yeah, we had a lot of it too, but.
Oh, here's a good question. When do your project boxes go on sale?
So we're hoping for retail July 25th. We're still waiting on tons of stuff to come in. We've rush ordered for more. So right now we have a quarter of the boxes done, more or less. So they're all we have half filled. And we've been working on it for weeks. So we're just waiting on everything to come in before we can shove them in. Like, Kathy got to see it because she helped fold, but like you're doing everything thousands of times, basically.
Over and over and over. Yeah. And there's not one piece of thing in there, or even like, I would say even just 5. There's quite a few things in that project box.
It's a lot. I think if we do it again, we'll probably just do hardware, fabric, interfacing, pattern. You know, like all the fun stuff is really fun, but like it's expensive because I don't do pre-orders. So all of this is coming out of my.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot of upfront cash.
Yeah.
Kathy says it's amazing. Oh, good. I'm glad all the Facebook comments were coming in because I'm seeing a lot of YouTube. So I want to make sure if I'm not getting your comment, I apologize. It might be also the streaming service is just like, haha, what are you doing?
It's too much. There's 138 people watching on YouTube.
Okay, so I have 157 total. So there's, I've got some people watching from my side.
That's a good amount.
Yeah, there you go. Fran's obsessed with pink, so she said your machine's a dream. I have gotten quite a few requests for a pink ducky, so you might have to try to tell me your Pantone color of your machine, and we'll try to match it or something. Because we've got the purple, so it's like everybody's now like, what the heck? Where's the pink?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I wanted other colors first.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I know some people who are very anti-pink are pro-purple, and then pro-pink people are very anti-purple. Like
I don't care. I like all the pretty colors. I just was like, I could only buy so many duckies at one time. My poor house. We had our new employee start, and she's like, "Oh my God, that's a lot of duckies." And I'm like, "Oh yeah." She's like, "They're so cute, but what's the story?" And I'm like, "Because there's thousands in the closet in these bins of just duckies everywhere." Yes, Cherish, teal, purple, and pink. Yeah, all the colors. We're gonna be a very vibrant ship.
Yeah.
The cruise ship. We got to do a custom cruise ship color, I think, too.
Ooh.
Oh, I think I got this question twice, but they're asking, will you receive an email and time frame to pay?
Oh, for the project boxes.
Yeah.
So if you signed up on the Google Doc form, you're going to get, hopefully, knock on wood, a week in advance to purchase your box first, basically. So we'll ship yours out before it goes up for retail for everybody else. And then, like I said, we're still waiting on a lot of stuff. So it's possible we're going to have even more delayed retail. And it might just be like short spurts of like, okay, we finished this 50. Here's some more.
Yeah, there's a lot. I'm excited to see them all go out though. So
I'm excited to see like all of them together because my brain couldn't really fathom how many we're doing. And I'll be honest, we're doing 2,000 and then a little bit more. So like,
and that's more than originally planned. So it's just like mind blowing. 2,000, and they're not small boxes. They're like, I can't even they're like a good sized box. So it's like,
Yeah.
think of how much space that takes up all the way to the ceiling.
I know. My friend Tammy, who helps me a lot, was like, okay, but we have no room.
Yeah. What the heck?
Sorry.
Okay, so I do have to ask. I'm loving all the questions and comments, but what are you bringing? So we'll answer the previous question from earlier. What are you bringing to Sew Magical?
Okay, so we have planned quite a large booth space that I'm very excited about.
Yes, you have. I owe you something, but yes, you have.
I was gonna say, I think I need to pay for that still.
I haven't sent it to you. You're good. Yes, a big booth.
Yes. So we're definitely going to bring some of the clothing items from my website, including like the sewing merch, but also like kimonos, which are really comfortable to sew in. Honestly, like if you get cold or I don't know, they're just comfy. So we'll have some of those with my designs. We're going to bring a ton of different fabrics, but we're also bringing a buttload of vinyl.
I'm so excited.
So I went through all of the sample books that I have from my supplier, and I was like, I can't have a bunch of that here. Like, it's stuff we can't release all at once. You know what I mean? We don't have the room, but we could bring a ton to Sew Magical. So I don't have any, I should have brought my sample book. But like, just like a buttload. They're going to be so good.
That's right. You did originally have a 10 by 20.
Yes, which is more than I had last year. I had a 10 by 10, and then I strong-armed you into giving me 5 more feet.
You had like a 10 by 15 that turned into like a 16, eventually like an 18.
Yeah, I was like, can we just scoot that out? Sorry.
What the heck? But yeah, so you're doing a whole, technically it's going to be a 20 by 20.
Yes, 20 by 20. And I wanted that just so there was plenty of room. We might not fill it packed to the gills or anything, but like just room to breathe, people to kind of walk through and look at everything without feeling rushed or stressed, etc.
Yeah. And to clarify, you're in Vendor Hall 2, which is only for Florida this year. We're planning not to do this ever again, but for Florida this year, Vendor Hall 2 is only open on Saturday and Sunday. So if you're only coming to shop, come on one of those 2 days, not Friday.
Yeah.
But if you're coming for the full weekend, which we highly suggest, because you also are teaching and doing all the things, come all 3 days and go shop those 2 days.
Yeah, for sure. And honestly, I think having only 2 days to vend isn't necessarily a bad thing, especially since you're providing more space for vendors. Like, I think it'll work out. I'm excited that it's only 2 days because we're going to be exhausted. So
yes, I mean, yeah, because you bring the famous Dorothy, the infamous Dorothy. Sorry, let me rephrase that.
We won't get to bring her this year. So.
Oh no, you're not bringing her?
It's just too much.
That's understandable.
Yeah, last year was so hard with teaching and vending and trying to socialize and then also be a mom to a 1-year-old. I was just like,
it's a lot.
She's not having fun here. She's just missing me the whole time. So like, leave her with grandma. She'll have a blast. And she'll forget I exist.
Oh, Melanie's on. Hi, Melanie.
Hi, Melanie.
Lots of shopping space. Yes. Oh, and then somebody says they're excited to get your boxes all the way to Norway. Yay. Oh, somebody says, shoot, they only booked for Friday. All right. Well, I mean, send me a message. Try to come for Saturday. Trust me. It's only $10 for the day if you want to come just shop.
That's not
bad. That's if you buy online in advance. It goes up a little bit higher at the door, but you have to come visit Vendor Hall too, because there's a lot.
There's going to be a lot of really good ones. I know So Girly Fun is going to be in there. Sonar will be in there.
Sonar. Saya Swag. There's so many in there. There's a lot of vendors. I think we're almost to 40 right now.
Wow. That's amazing.
For this year for Florida.
And they're all incredible.
We haven't gotten a weird bad request yet. I'm just impressed.
That's exciting.
Okay, so what else?
Go get those things. Hold, please.
Yeah, bring the things. Okay, I'll keep reading the comments. Kat says, but my almost birthday twin. But yeah, we bring Luke a lot of times to Sew Magical most of the time. Sometimes he leaves halfway through, but he loves going, but he's not an infant.
Yeah, when she's older, I think it would be easier, but we're just like, we will also have these.
Yes, the teal glitter clips.
Yes.
We might have planned that in advance.
Yes. So
they're gorgeous.
They're going to be in the VIP bags. VIP Plus get a full 25 pack.
Yep.
And then everybody else who gets a bag, unless they run out, which they probably will.
Yep.
Get 5 in a bag, but then you can purchase some. It's $6.50 for the little pack.
Right. So if you're one of the people that are collectors of all the pretty glitter clips.
Yes. All the pretty glitter clips.
It's in your best interest.
And then if you like glittery things. I don't have a photo to show anybody, but I can't ship this, but we are getting a ruler made in 8 inches by 24 inches. That is glitter and rainbow ombre. That will be first access / exclusive to Sew Magical for us.
I'm so excited. Did I tell you I already want like 10 for myself, right?
Oh, okay. Well, then we won't have enough, but we'll do the best we can.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thanks.
It's like, maybe I'll try to, I don't think I could find a photo here. I'll try.
I don't know. I feel like you sent me one, but I might have been a little bit.
There's so many.
I'll keep reading. Okay. Wow. $10 for a day. That's a great deal. Yeah. So, and then again, I do want to preface $10 gets you in for the day. It's called the no class pass on the website. So you can do everything, but take a hands-on class. If you get any of the other passes, those include your class seats up until they're available. Cause some of them will sell out. It always happens. Actually a good chunk of them do, but at which time they sell out is another story. So those tickets are a little bit higher because it includes your ability to take the classes, and then you just buy your class kit on top of that. But yeah, if you're just coming to shop, come see the fashion show, go to Destash Bash, see a demo, all the cool, fun, random things we do, raffles. Okay, did you find it? There you go. Wait, hold on. I think closer was better. I don't know. Can everybody see the rainbow? Yeah, there you go. Freeze. Yeah, it's super pretty. And it's got all the little notches that we need. It's amazing. I'm like, she didn't even tell me the comment. She just dropped me a picture. I'm like, WTF, this is amazing. What is this?
Yeah.
So good.
For those who can't come to the expo, we have an 8x1 inch ruler coming,
which I will also be buying.
Yeah.
I think I have your 1x6.
Oh, it's 1x8.
It's a 1x8?
Yep.
Okay, great question. I'm just happy it's a 1-inch ruler.
Yeah. And then hopefully I'll be able to have other sizes in the future. We're just trying to start small, but the ombre is amazing. Good. I'm so excited to be able to share that now. I've been like holding it.
It's hard to keep the secrets when you're so excited about everything.
So excited.
Trust me. Like, people don't realize I actually signed the contract for Tennessee and Texas and next year's Florida all at the same time. And I had to keep Tennessee a secret. And I was just dying very slowly. I think only like vendors and a few people knew.
Yeah.
Because I was like, all the vendors like, all right, well, I'm signing up. When is Florida? I'm like, well, there's one more in between you might want to know about. Okay. Is SME Florida located in a hotel or convention center? Technically both.
It's a hotel convention center.
Yeah, it's the Gaylord Palms Resort and Convention Center. It's got a big convention center on the back side of the hotel. The hotel it's a resort. It's got this huge atrium in the middle. I mean, it's gorgeous. I will say this. We're currently sold out of our discounted rooms. I'm always trying to get more. Always. Always trying to get more. But that may not happen. I do know they're a little pricey outside of our discounted rate, but there are places nearby. Look, Airbnb, VRBO. There's lots of resorts because it's like right next to Disney. So there's something. And as we get closer, a lot of hotels release inventory because there's like Run Disney going on. So there's a lot better chance to get it closer. I know some people might be planners like me and that drives them nuts, but
we're not planners.
And, wait till the last second.
I booked my room for Texas, though.
Did you? I'm so proud of you. I love it.
If I don't do this now, I won't get one.
Yes. I mean, no, I dropped it early for the vendors for a reason. Um, yes, bring an empty suitcase. A lot of people ask how much to budget for. That is your own choice.
Yeah.
But I always like to say, bring a carry-on suitcase. It's a good
Yeah.
thing. Those
Yeah.
are usually free to bring on a plane. Usually.
Usually.
Yes, clips. The clips. There's 25 in the VIP bags.
Yes.
And everybody else gets the 5.
It'd be full. I have used a lot.
I think that's what, maybe like 8, 9.
Yeah.
Like that.
They're mixed in. What else am I bringing that? I don't think other than that we're gonna have any like exclusive things. It's mostly just like exclusive vinyls, more or less, if not first access. And then the rainbow ombre rulers are something we won't be able to ship, so that would be exclusive to the in-person events, more or less.
Yeah, because it's a big ruler and you don't want those to break in the shipping process.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the comments about the rulers. Everybody's so excited about the rulers. Yeah. All my favorite colors. Yeah, I mean, there's a color in there for everybody.
Pretty much. Yeah, I have this sample of it coming just so I can verify that like the colors work, the lines are easy to read, etc. So
yes. Kat asked, can no class pass holders. You wrote it wrong and you messed me up, Kat. Way to go. Kidding. Can they hang out in the lounge? Yes, the Sew Magical Lounge is open to anybody with a ticket. That is not a class-based room. It's open 24 hours during the show. And so you can bring your machine, you can craft, you can chit chat, you can take a break. And we increased the size of the room almost double, I think.
It was so small last year.
Yeah, it was our first time trying it out last year. We didn't realize how popular it was going to be. We had people in there until 3 in the morning, and we had the early birds getting up and hanging out with the late night people. I'm like, all right, I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah,
and I think we figured out a way to open the air walls potentially. So at certain high peak times, we might be able to make it even bigger.
That's awesome.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yes. That is awesome. Sorry, there's so many comments tonight. Can vendors still apply for a spot? Yes, vendor spots are still open for. I meant to look if I did it or not. They're definitely open for Texas and Florida still. We take vendors up to 1 month prior. There's only space in vendor hall 2 right now for Florida. Texas, we still have space. We're not fully open. We have space still. And Tennessee should be open already. And if it's not, it will be this weekend. Yeah. So you can apply to vend at Tennessee now.
I'll be there.
Yeah. Which is at Gaylord Opryland in Nashville.
Stunning. I went to the Supernatural convention there a few years ago and I was like,
I got lost in that hotel. Everybody says when they go to Gaylord Palms, like, I got lost. And I'm like, you're going to need a map.
Yeah.
The cool thing is at Opryland, that's not at the other Gaylords. Well, they are, but this one's a little different. They have reader boards where you can like click where it tells you where you're at that moment. And then you can click where you need to go. Like you can it'll have listed all the Sew Magical locations too during the event. You can click it and it'll tell you like directions where to go. But the one at Opryland, you can hit print and it gives you a little paper on like where to churn and stuff. I have a video of Luke doing it to prove that an 8-year-old can do it.
But he's pretty smart though, so I don't know that counts.
He is, but maybe the height thing too. I don't know. So I just told him, we like pretended like it was so magical, and he clicked all the buttons and figured it out. So I think it's really cool. It's huge, but it's gorgeous. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring 2 suitcases for sure. Spill all the secrets. We can keep secrets. Lillian's always asking for all the secrets. Oh, yes. In Texas, the Great Wolf Lodge is across the street from the Gaylord Texan. That is correct. Yeah. So if by chance we end up running out of our rooms, discounted rooms at Gaylord Texan, Great Wolf Lodge is across the street. And if you bring your family, I don't know if their water park will be open because it's February. I think a lot of the places in Dallas don't open their water park areas until like spring break time, March. Cherish, you definitely need a bigger container for your clips.
today in the break room, we were all just kind of chatting, and we were talking about how I really wanted to have the tins that, like, when you buy off of Amazon, you get that, like,
Oh, yeah.
with a bunny. And my friend
Is
Brittany
that
was
what's on it? A bunny?
some of them are. They're so weird.
I have like an old lady.
Even better.
Yeah.
But it was like, it needs to look like those Danish cookie containers.
Yes.
And I was like, but it says like glitter clippies
It's
instead of
glitter
butter
clippies.
cookies. But like,
I like
the same font and everything.
Buy notions.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Will there be little labels again? Which also, by the way, I saw your bag labels at Sewing Studio too, which I was very excited about.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna bring like a sprinkling of everything. I really wanted to, and there's still time, but to make some labels that say like made at Sew Magical Expo.
I would love that.
Yeah.
I just want it for myself, not that I'm making anything. What is VIP? A VIP are currently sold out for Florida. Texas VIP Plus is sold out, and I believe there's a handful of surprisingly VIP left for Texas. And then when tickets go on sale for Tennessee, those are usually the first ones to go are VIP Plus and VIP. They get an upgraded welcome bag. Like Lauren says, she has 25 clips versus 5. So you get more stuff and higher value things in the VIP bags. And then you get a special shirt, which the Florida one will get shown here very shortly. It's really cool. Yay. The VIP is like made out of different hibiscus and palms. It's really neat. I'm so excited. And there's a hidden ducky in it, of course. And then VIP Plus gets very first access to classes, which is a highly requested thing. And it very, very limited on getting that. But it's, you know, when Lauren's classes and Saya's and Lynn's Handmade and, you know, all these other
Nicole too,
and
yeah.
Sonar and Emporium Threads and like all these amazing teachers that we have coming, their classes are going to sell out. So the VIP Plus is always highly requested and very upset when people don't get it. Yeah. People get cart jack like they do with your vinyl.
That's sad.
But they can get first access to them by joining our Patreon. I typically talk. Sorry, Lauren, you're just hanging out during the whole wine and chat now.
I'm happy to be here.
But if you join our Patreon, certain tiers of Patreon get very first access, then early access, and then it goes to the public. So usually VIP sells out before it goes to the public because there's enough Patreon people that they typically snag it up. I think there was like one. No, there was none for Texas left when we went public.
Is there any way that you're going to ever increase? I mean, you can't really increase how many you have. No.
Not VIP pluses.
Yeah.
Maybe a few. We'll see.
Yeah.
VIP will potentially increase, but not too much more than what already exists because there's already quite a few. We try to be generous with that. Because we want everybody to feel special.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the majority of them still fall on the all weekend tickets, which still get great goodie bags. They still get tote bags.
Yes.
Lots of good stuff. And you still get to like get into all the classes throughout 3 days, which is a good deal.
And if people can't get into a class, there's still going to be the demonstrations, which are open to anybody more or less, so as long as there's room. Yeah.
Yeah. That takes place on the stage, which is in vendor hall 2 or in the main vendor hall in the other locations. So as long as somebody's doing a demo or a presentation on that stage, you get in with your, $10 ticket to go check that out. And there's some good ones. Hannah Woodworking's doing a live wood turning demo, which is really cool, of like her seam rippers she does.
Yeah, they're good.
I'm blanking. There's a bunch of them.
And Ray's doing one on.
Yes, I'm like, what?
Edge coat or no?
That's a hands-on class.
That's a hands-on class. Okay.
Yeah, that's a hands-on class. I was just working on these today too.
Yeah.
Ray's doing a demo on Hardware and Tools 101. You're doing one on your zipper template.
Yes.
We have a really amazing cosplayer, troublemaker cosplay coming, and she's doing cosplay on a budget, types of adhesives and paints, stitches and their uses. We've got Monica from Cast Iron
That's
Handcrafted.
right. Yep.
She's doing a photography one.
Oh, cool.
Which is really neat. And then I believe she's doing one as well on types of interfacing, which is, I mean, I think we all have questions about interfacing. I still do. And I'm, you know, I don't get to make as much, but I'm around it all the time. So, you know, there are no dumb questions.
Yeah.
Somebody asked, will you be at SME?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I'm stalking Kayla until she files a restraining order.
Yeah, that's the whole point. We're going to be besties forever. Like, you're coming on the cruise. You're teaching on the cruise, and you're applied to teach. I don't have any of the applications done, but we'll see if I allow Lauren to teach at Texas and Tennessee. We'll see. I don't know yet.
It'll be my 4th time teaching, maybe.
That's it? Only 4? I'm pretty sure it was like 50th, but okay.
Yeah, good for you.
Maybe. I don't know. Let's keep count. Great Wolf Lodge should be 24/7, 365. I've never been there. I drove past it. It looked cool. When is the Tennessee one? Sew Magical Tennessee is June 30th through July 2nd, 2023. I did think through that one. That one's really annoying that I have to type 2 months in every time. Just saying. But yes, so it's like right before 4th of July weekend, or week, technically, because we're on the weekend. So you can leave there. I know some people are staying in Nashville, has a really big 4th of July celebration that's supposed to be neat. But then you can also just leave and go home and still celebrate 4th of July and get your vacation time, which is, I think, a lot of people's a perk for most. Hey, no tens. Any other places to stay in Florida? I highly suggest searching the Sew Magical Expo Facebook group. Just because there have been a lot of conversations about that. And I usually don't try to suggest anything that I don't have a contract for, because then if they mess up, I can't go yell at them. And I try to make sure everybody has the best time humanly possible. Great question. Nope, I haven't said when class signups are. I will let you all know as soon as I can.
Yeah.
I promise. Yay, tech stuff. But yeah, that's coming. I promise. The goal is this month, but no, I have not announced it yet.
But honestly, like not necessarily the later it is, the better, but like the more you have all of those issues ironed out, the better for everybody else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now it's more time for y'all to really peruse all the classes. Make sure you know exactly what your first and second and third picks are.
Say, get your A list, your B list, your C list, and your D list.
Yeah, because a lot of times people will not get into the class they want on their first pick, and that's fine, because a lot of people end up in a class they didn't think they would want to take, and then they end up loving it and meeting somebody new and cool, which I always love. Yeah. Kathy asks, will the class kits be available for sold out classes? Are you doing that? I know some teachers are making more class kits than number of students, and some aren't. But you're teaching what, like twice, 3 times? I don't remember. Is it one per day or twice?
I feel like it's one per day, and then I'm helping out Nicole and whoever else needs me, basically.
Yeah. So, I mean, some teachers will probably have it listed if there's an excess or not. And if they are, most likely they're a vendor and they might have some in their booth. But I'll have a better answer as we get closer when I start bugging them exactly the quantities. When do Texas classes open? Well, right now we're in the process of getting all the teacher applications in. So I couldn't even tell you what the Texas classes are just yet. But I mean, Lauren's already thrown out some ideas. So those are going to be good. Right now, the teacher applications are open. We just moved it to end of July for teacher applications for Texas. So if anybody's open for wanting to teach and come hang out, you can. And then Tennessee is open. I do know I did that one. I don't remember the date I put on that. Maybe August or September I put for the deadline. Because we have more time on Tennessee. So those are open. Is this cruise sold out already? Yeah, it's sold out in like 30 minutes or so.
To be fair, there weren't a ton of spots.
Yeah, I can say
want to
now.
make it small for the first one and figure everything out logistically. It's a big. Yeah. I say we like I'm helping you plan it. I'm just showing up.
Lauren's like, no, but I mean, we did talk about, you know, the classes and everything and how, because I had my own ideas of what I wanted to do. And then I like spewed them everywhere to a ton of people. And then I was like, all right, I got to narrow it down. But I can say now that for the first one, we have only 50 participants. That's more than I was originally going to do, but still, you know, it's still a small size so that we can really make sure the logistics are nailed down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't want to, you know, I want everything to be as smooth as possible. And we're also testing out like, okay, how's the payments work, and really trying to make sure it's as foolproof as possible for when, you know, we have to book even bigger. Yeah. There's now a bet in the family going about when we're going to charter a whole ship. Somebody's very optimistic in this house. Can you guess who?
Wow.
I'm so happy to see you both all year long. Yeah, Fran's going to be traveling to all of them too. I believe she's put in some teacher applications outside of Florida.
I'll just help her.
You'll just help Fran?
I'll just help Fran. I'll just be like, you got this.
You got this. It's great. Fran's also teaching on the cruise alongside with Nicole from Sonar. So I have some really amazing teachers. And then we have teacher assistants who I think some of y'all might know. Melanie and Lily from Zorel. We've got Kathy from Ait Said and Connie from Creations by Connie Embroidery. So like so many amazing people and companies on like one ship. Like, oh my gosh, somebody wrap this ship in a bubble wrap.
For sure. It's going to be a party all night long.
It's going to be amazing. Yeah, we have so many special parties and things planned too that are sorry, somebody's being annoying. This is distracting me. Nuh-uh, you go away. Yes, we're going to have like live music one night, and then we're going to have like exchanges. I think we're planning on doing something fun in the group. Maybe even like a special colored ducky. I don't know. There's lots of fun plans hatching. Volunteers needed. We do have a volunteer application up on the Get Involved tab, which is also where the teacher
for Florida.
For Florida. Actually, it's open for Texas too.
Okay. I just wasn't sure where they meant for our volunteers needed, just to be not for the cruise.
No, yeah, everywhere but the cruise. So for all these applications I talk about are for everything but the cruise. The cruise was done in like a little bubble, honestly. And so there's no vendor, teacher, volunteer, or anything applications.
Yeah. We're not even vending either. We're just teaching and hanging out.
Yeah. So
everybody knows.
Yeah. I mean, we have vendors aboard, but they're not vending.
Yes.
There you go. They're drilling over your pretty vinyl behind you.
Oh, wrong way.
Yes. All reorganized and everything.
Seriously, I walk down here now and I'm like, it was such a mess.
I can imagine. I'm in the middle of doing 2 rooms worth. It's
a lot. It's hard.
A lot. On the cruise, will everyone get to take every class, or will it be like SME and you have to sign up and the classes will fill up? Nope. So the model for the cruise ship is you pay your cabin fee and then you pay 1 SMAS pass. So Magical at Sea, for those who are wondering what SMAS is. Somebody started just adding H's to it and I'm here for it. Yeah. But you pay 1 fee and that gets you all the classes. Everybody takes all the same classes. No, the classes are not 50 people total. There's 2 groups. And so, but everybody gets to take every class, and we're working on potentially even having like an optional class built into that too, which will be fun.
Yeah.
Yep. And then that includes Huh?
I was like, oh, really?
Oh, really? Yeah.
I was there for that.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I've even told you. Yeah, okay. Um, there was a lot that happened in Texas, you know.
Facts.
But that also includes, so it includes your class kits. It includes your ability to use. We were bringing machines for you to use. It includes all the parties and the meetups and just like really fun exclusives that we're trying to build into the cruise. So lots on there. Oh, we've got sophisticated craft on too.
Oh, yay!
I think aren't you all the way out in Singapore?
I think
I chatted with her. I'm like, hey, you want to come to a SME one time? Because I love your patterns. And she's like, that's maybe not Florida.
yeah.
Maybe when we go more west one day. Kat says that's her job. Back off, Lauren. Still love you. Am I planning one in Southern California? There's always plans in work. Where the plans take us, who knows?
Nobody knows. Yeah.
Nobody knows.
I think it's safe to say, like, don't go out of your means to go to one, because eventually we'll get there.
Yeah.
And you. No.
Everybody uses the royal we anymore because everybody's involved.
Yes, that's
like,
true.
I don't know. I feel like I try to include all my teachers, vendors, staff as much as possible. So yeah, it's, I can't do this on my own. It's we. It's the royal we. Yeah. So I will say, so as you can see, we're trying to chart a certain path across the country. So whether it's a full-blown expo or it's something else, because as you can see, we're chartering new waters with the cruise. We're adding new things and we're doing new things. So we're really trying to round out in the events and do some things that people haven't done before. And I think that's
something for everybody to look forward to as well.
Yeah, and not be stuck in their house or,
Yeah.
And just get to hang out with sewing friends we talk to online all the time.
Yeah, I think that was my favorite thing about the Dallas workshop is I was like, me and Anne even stayed up talking until like 2 in midnight or something. I don't remember, but I was just like, it's so nice to talk about like all the stuff that goes on in the groups, like in a real life situation. Like,
and we spent like a whole day in a car together just talking about all the things.
Yeah, like it's just, I was like, wow, this is all real.
Yeah, the face-to-face time is like, it's untouchable, honestly.
Yeah, for sure.
Lillian says don't charter, just do half of the huge oasis of the sea. That is a big boat. That's like, I think it's the second biggest or the biggest one. I don't know. It's massive though. They do like diving off the back of the ship into some pool or something. I don't know. It would give me anxiety to watch it, but
yeah, just hearing that, I was like, so you would break your neck.
Yes, you would think so, but they don't. We should do yes, that is one of the conversations that has occurred. I'm going to start something, I think, in the SMAS Facebook group to be like, all right, what activities do y'all really want to do? Because I have all the ideas and then y'all have the ideas, but this isn't all about me.
For sure.
Oh goodness. Yeah, there's another question about us going to SoCal. Again, who knows?
Yeah. All in good time. Don't rush it or you'll grow too big too fast and then it won't be good. We don't want that.
Yeah, no. Or Northern California. Oh my gosh. And then I've been getting a lot of Hawaii requests lately too, which cracks me up. So, I mean, I always listen. Y'all tell me where you want me to go and, it gets added to the list. Oh, yeah, Elaine, your name's not showing. It's the fun streaming service. Kara says, yes, all the stuffs. All the stuffs. Kara made it on the cruise.
All the places. All the things.
Yes, Lisa, there are a couple cruise ship videos. I always search and you can kind of see. There was one that came out like a month or two ago that talks about that ship that we're going on was renovated in 2019.
Wow.
No, late 2018, just went back into service like late 2018, early 2019, and then sat for 2 years. So it's practically a brand new ship, which is really good.
Wow.
Yeah, Judy, I agree. Like we do the Zoom calls on Patreon once a month, and that's like face-to-face time too, which is really fun. A door drop will be planned. See, they're all just, can we do fish extenders? Yeah, that's what they're called on the Disney cruise. They're called fish extenders because they have these little um things on your door, like right next to your door, where they put like if they want to leave you a note card, like you got a spa treatment or you have whatever. So they're like little clips, but they're big like this. And some are fish, some are starfish. It depends on which Disney cruise. But what people would do is they look like closet organizers, like flat door hangers, and they have pockets, and you would put a name on each pocket for the people, and you would get on your Facebook group and you would say, hey, who wants to be in my fish extender group? And you would get together, and then you would plan how you would do it. Like, oh, I'm going to do one gift a day, or I'm going to do one gift for the whole thing, and then per person. And then you come back to your room for whatever reason, and you're like, oh my God, there's goodies there. And then you go and drop off goodies. It's just fun.
That's fun.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Do we have any more questions? I think, what's your favorite item to sell, Lauren? We didn't even get through all our questions yet.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I love it all. Whatever makes people happy is what I love to sell or inspires them to be creative.
All the pretty things.
I love it all, or I wouldn't sell it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's talk about your class. We haven't even talked about that either.
I know. I was like sitting here playing with this, and I'm like, do we talk about this yet?
No, we didn't.
No. Okay. So I am teaching the For the Love of Change wristlet.
Yes.
/ pouch. I think we're doing the large size.
I don't think we specified.
Well, we're doing the large size.
Okay, perfect. I'm like, I don't remember what I wrote.
Only because I think it'll be easier for people to do the piping with the curves and stuff. This one doesn't have piping. This one is one of the ones I made when I designed the pattern. So it's just a really simple, you can do it out of all quilting cotton and just do like an applique heart, or you can do vinyl with quilting cotton and do a reverse applique heart.
Yeah.
So
lots of fun options, but they learned some really cool skills because that's what we wanted to do this time.
Yes. So the piping is going to be the biggest skill, more or less.
Yep.
And then I think we do have class kits that will be available. Mm-hmm. And I think the way we're going to do that, I meant to ask you instead of asking you in front of all these people, but I think we're just going to do like an assortment, and you get what you get, and you can trade with whoever.
I'm here for that.
Okay.
I think a couple other teachers are doing that too.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, I mean, it might not look good since you're making it in a room full of people anyway. So why don't you just scrap it? You know, that okay. So there'll be assortments. You don't know what you're gonna get, but you'll like it.
Yeah, and it'll be fun. And plus, that's the whole point, is to learn something.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you mess up, you mess up. Yeah. But I think the other big thing, because I don't think I've done it myself, is the reverse applique.
Yeah.
Which is another skill not everybody has done or is afraid to do.
And I think the reverse applique is honestly like a little bit easier than doing the regular applique. I don't know. I mean, they're pretty much the same.
Hide the mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're the same kind of thing. I have another one I did as a tester a million years ago with just scraps of fabric.
I love it. That's like the hand-drawn, like what you do in your diary.
Yeah.
With like Mrs.
Yeah, exactly. These are ancient. Oh my God. Look at those corners.
Amazing.
We all start somewhere.
We all do. You know what? It's practice and progress.
Yep.
Judy wants to know, will it be your vinyl and fabric? I would assume some of it.
That's a great question. I guess you'll find out.
It's gonna be a surprise.
Yeah, it's a real surprise.
Some class kids are a surprise. Some are just, you kind of get what you get, but it's everything you need, and you're not gonna mess up with like, I got the wrong interfacing, or I didn't get, I forgot my zipper pull, or all sorts of things that we've done in the past. Plug for glitter piping for Zarel. If you like this pouch and learn piping and want to try the glitter, their glitter piping is really pretty.
It's fun, yeah.
Lillian's right. I did teach at the very first SME. I like teaching I don't get to teach at the SMEs because that's not my job at the SME. But yes, I did teach how to make a fish extender my first year.
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
love doing it. Yes, Elaine, I think you probably heard it from Lillian. Haha.
Is that going to be an optional class then too?
I mean, I will have more time. It's not like I'm running around with the vendors and all the, 5 classrooms or anything.
I don't know how you were still standing last year. Barely.
I don't sleep that weekend, but it's fun.
Yeah.
And I love it. It's like you're on adrenaline, and I think a lot of guests do the same thing because they take a ton of classes.
Yeah.
But it's like pure adrenaline and you're just like living for it. I was in the Destash bathroom with a couple of the girls until like 2 a.m. each night trying to like still do stuff.
Yeah, that was me at Dallas too. It was just like running on adrenaline. And last year.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a great idea, Angie. She said you can convert your car trash bag pattern into one. And that's actually a good idea because sometimes my pattern that I created was not that I like published or anything that I taught in the class was a lot bigger pockets. Like we did a pleated pocket on the bottom. And so it would stick out farther and it was like completely flat because a lot of them are. But like some people I've seen literally just go and get the car trash bags from like the Dollar Tree and like string them together on top of each other for however many people are in the room.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's an interesting idea. Go ahead, Angie, go for it. Maybe it'll be a contest too.
Who has the best fish extender?
Yeah, there you go. Glad you asked her if you cheat. Oh crap! I shouldn't have clicked that comment. Damn it. Sneaky. Okay, so oh no, I clicked the wrong button. There we go. Okay, so we talked about SMAS. You're coming and teaching. Do you want to talk about what you're teaching on SMAS? I haven't released. I think I talked about it once, but I don't think I've like released it yet.
Yeah, I wish I could go grab mine. It's the bomb.com beauty bag. Which could be used as a makeup bag or as like a craft kit holder. I've seen a lot of people convert it into that, which is amazing that it has so many uses then because it has all kinds of pockets. You can put your rotary cutter, your seam rippers, your marking pencils in there, etc. Or you can put makeup in it.
Yeah, or you can do both. I mean, it could be a versatile bag that you bring from the bathroom and to the classroom.
From the bathroom to the classroom.
There's your new tag. That's your new slogan. I'm here for it.
That.
Yeah, I like it. Especially since we all get hot and sweaty in the classes, so it'd be good to do like a little touch up here and there. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm really excited because it's one of those like it's fairly simple, but like all of the pieces take time. And I feel like the classes are such a good size and there's so many helpers that everybody's going to be able to like just take their time.
Yeah.
Instead of feeling rushed.
I agree. That is it's a good bag. Because I think I make your peekaboo pattern for my makeup bag. And I was just looking at mine and I'm like, I need to size this up. But I was like, oh, maybe if I just was more organized. Oh, let me think. Let me go make the pattern.
Yeah. I think the bomb.com is a little bit taller too. I have them both upstairs. I have the one I made like first and foremost. It's looking rough, but it's amazing. A knitting notions bag, yeah, because it has all of those.
Yeah, you could put all the things in it.
For sure.
I like it. Yeah, I think we're trying to add knitting for next year too, or yarn. Let me rephrase it: yarn arts, fiber arts, however you want to say it.
Fiber
arts,
fancier.
Yeah, fiber arts. Because we have some really cool folks who do like, Megan Risk does fiber, and she dyes this yarn, and it's gorgeous. Wow. And I'm like, I need to pick back up on crocheting if I had time to sit down and do it. But I was like, okay, well, it's one of the crafts we're missing, and we are sewing and crafting. So
for sure.
I'm glad you're entertained right now, Cherish. Thank you. Kat's gonna correct me. Fiber arts. Thank you. Oh, and Michelle did too. Okay, thank you. Yes, it's fiber arts. Get
it right.
At least I didn't say string arts. Somebody would have yelled at me.
Yeah. And that was my favorite when I worked at Hancock Fabrics. Like some people would come in and be like, I'm here to buy string. I'm like,
Ooh, it's not what that is, but okay.
do you want this pointing at the thread or this pointing at yarn? Like,
yeah, which things? All the
how
things?
thick do you want your string?
And do you want it woven with other things or like by itself?
Right.
Fiber arts, I spin yarns and weave. I just think that's so cool.
Yeah.
I love watching videos of people doing it. When people go live on TikTok too, I just sit there and it's like ASMR to me. It's relaxing.
Oh, for sure.
Yes. Yes, me and Kat have been talking about the best way to teach both left and right-handed people, creators, I like that word better, at the same time. Yes, because that was always my thing. I'm like, how do I find a teacher that can do both? Because that's the only reason I learned. My grandma, I was the only grandkid out of the bajillion grandkids that was lefty, and or had an interest. There was only like my brother's left-handed. He had no interest.
Right.
And so my grandma, out of her 6 kids, taught it to one child, 4 daughters, one child because she was left-handed, and then she taught me to crochet and do hand embroidery and all the things, and then eventually it led into sewing. But she could teach me because she's lefty. She'd sit next to me and show me. Because Kat and me were sitting there at MegaCon and I was helping her, and I was like, don't tell me the thing, just show me and I know how to duplicate it and go backwards. Yeah.
Oh wow, that wouldn't have even crossed my mind that it would be different, but
yeah, I mean, I think sewing's one of those things that's kind of universal, which is nice.
Yeah.
But I think we had this conversation at your workshop about where to put the magnet because I'm always crossing over for my snips because I'm a lefty.
Yeah.
And so it's like the little things.
To put it out here would be easier. Huh.
Yeah. Somebody said to put it on the head of the machine on the very front instead. I'm like, oh, that's genius.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Dina's right. There's floss too. So look, I missed all the things. All the things. Kat has ideas. Yes, Kat, you do have ideas. Okay, what is SMAS? SMAS is Sew Magical at Sea. It is a
cruise that is sold out.
Yeah, it is. It's a sewing and crafting cruise.
You can't swim with us.
Yeah, that's expansion off of Sew Magical Expo. Oh, Dina can do things ambidextrous. That's impressive. I think. What's the percentage of people that are ambidextrous in the world? That's impressive.
Are you looking it up?
No, but I should. My phone died on me.
Oh no!
I didn't pay attention because I was like, oh, let me make sure I'm not missing Facebook comments. Nope.
I made CJ go get me a charger because I knew my phone would die. I was like, I already know.
My little one stole mine. He always does.
Of course.
Okay, so we talked about Texas.
Yes.
Texas vending. I announced that already.
Yes.
Right now you have a 10 by 20 booth.
That's all I'm going to do.
Yeah, because that one we're a little limited on space compared to Florida.
Yeah. I only went bigger because I knew you had space.
Yes.
I was like, let me just try this out. This will be fun.
Florida sold out of the vendor hall very, very fast. And I was just like, I can't. And that's why we added a 2-day hall.
Yeah.
That's really big. So
yeah.
But Texas is going to be a little bit smaller. I mean, we still have space for close to the number of Florida vendors, but we'll see. We'll see.
So is there anything else going on at Sew Magical that you can talk about that you haven't talked about to anybody for any reason? I don't know. Like anything other than presentations happening or anything. If not, that's fine.
I don't know. Is there something I told you that I should?
No.
I'm trying to think. I mean, at Florida?
Yes.
Okay, so for Florida, what do we have? We have over 50 hands-on classes.
Mm-hmm.
And we have the amazing teachers. You can go on the website and see all the classes listed and all the information and what the class kits are going to cost. We're going to have the fashion show in the fort again. And we're going to close the vendor hall this year and have no classes during the fashion show because a lot of people missed out and they were bummed. So you can take it as a break if you don't give 2 hoots. Or, that way, You don't feel like you're missing out on anything if you want to see. And you can participate. Like, you can walk anything down the fashion show runway. It is not limited to clothing.
That's
walk
fun.
a bag, walk a quilt. You know, somebody walked. They had
That guitar bag, right?
guitar bag. Yep. That was literally, and she dressed up like Prince too.
It was
amazing.
incredible. Yeah. I think her
Somebody
name was
did,
Bonnie.
like, a stuffed dog, not the dog they made, but like a biker jacket for the dog, and they brought it on a stuffed dog to display it. It was really cute. But yeah, so it's open, and then we always have a ton of cosplayers, which I love. One girl came with this huge prop that she made, and so that application's up on the website too for Florida and Texas. But that
for the fashion show.
For the fashion show, yeah. Yeah, we're not doing one for the cruise. Thank you.
We can all just walk into dinner very slowly.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, we'll all flaunt our stuff as we walk in. Oh, but the fun part about the cruise is everybody gets to sit together for dinner, which I think is really fun.
Yeah.
We get more quality fun time.
Agreed.
And if you don't want to sit with us, then you can go to the buffet. It is what it is.
I'm really hungry.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yes. Okay. See, all the I gotta find a better word for y'all. Damien said the hooligans, but the people who've been around for a while. Lillian says the Destash Bash Room. Yes, that is a big hit every year. It is a room where you can bring all the unwanted things. If you want to get rid of all the things, like Lauren, if I could, I would have driven up there and taken all that stuff that you had left and brought it down. But it's where everybody's unwanted things go. Like, you bought fabric, you brought a machine, you bought hardware, whatever it is that you don't want anymore. That's sewing and crafting. We had scrapbook, we had crochet needles, yarn. I have everything. So many patterns.
Is it bigger this year?
Yes.
The Destash room?
It's a lot bigger.
Okay, good. I walked in, I was like,
it was very claustrophobic. Yeah. And we have better organizing and shelving systems this year.
Nice. That's a lot.
We're having a whole weekend with me and the girls, and they're coming over, and we're just organizing all the stuff that was left from last year. And then I'll just say this: when Kathy Said moved from Florida to New York, many things ended up in the Destash Bash pile.
Wow.
So there's a lot of.
And VIP get in first?
Patreon.
That's right.
There's certain Patreon tiers get in at a special preview hour to be announced as we get closer when it is. But yeah, they get first dibs, and there's custom stuff in there. But it's listed what tiers on Patreon. If you go on there, you can see what tiers have it. Oh my gosh, I could never let this is a lot of people for VIP.
That's a lot of people. Yeah.
So yeah, we limit it down to certain Patreon tiers.
Yeah.
As like a special perk. And it's early. Yes, it did go bigger. Because I might have a big item on wheels. Oh no. All right, Lillian, message me ahead of time. And for anybody that's local to Central Florida, you want to drop stuff off to me. I'm working on having a like 2 different days in which people can bring it to me, or you can mail it ahead of time. I really like getting stuff early.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to bog down the poor staff.
Yeah.
Although we're like tripling the staff for Destash Bash this year.
Right. And I mean, that's why you can't grow so fast. Like, when people are like, please come here, it's like, we want it to be good, so let us grow slow.
grow in time. Yeah, and COVID was almost a blessing in disguise. So I mean, it worked out really well. And plus, we loved each year of it. Not of COVID, but of Sew Magical.
Right. Yeah.
How many vendors will be this year compared to last year? Last year, I think I topped at 20.
Really?
I think there were 20 total. There was a lot of 10 by 10s. I will say this. We're about to hit 40. And I will say almost everybody who returned from last year at least doubled their booth size.
Yeah.
Or what number is
a third?
15 feet to 40 for you.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah. it grew in size and number of vendors. So even the vendors that are returning are bringing more things and more diverse things. And it was fun because I think a lot of people, it was their first show, maybe not just vending in general, but vending like those specific things they have.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was more or less my first time vending at a place to specifically sell supplies, more or less. Like I've done so many vendor events, but it's all been for the items I make.
Right. Which I think a lot of businesses, because I think that's how a lot of the supplier businesses started, was because they were makers first. And they're like, well, I'm going to source all this stuff for myself.
Yeah. And it's just like nobody else had, like when I looked for hardware, nobody else had anything like what I was looking for.
Right.
So.
Yeah. So now there's just, everybody's kind of doing it.
Yeah.
We're going to have the drama llama police. We always have the drama llama police. If you know, you know. We are very anti-drama at Sew Magical. Like it stays off the group. It stays out of. Yeah, it's just a fun time. And I know we get a lot of questions about having social anxiety and being introverted and I'm coming alone. And I would say like, this is like, I don't know, Lauren, you can speak.
I was going to say, I am all of those things. I like, as soon as we're done here, I'm not going to smile for the rest of the night. And it's literally just because you're in a room full of people who are as excited about the same thing that you are.
Mm-hmm.
So like, there's the side of you that you might not know about, but like, once you're in this room full of people who are like, I love all the same stuff, you'll meet your new best friend. Like, that's all there is to it.
And I think what's cool is I think, especially the introverted people all hit their people meter around the same time. And then people are going to laugh at me, and Kat laughs too, I'm a natural introvert. So like I hit my people meter at a certain point and I'm like, okay, where are other people going to hit that meter too? And how can I like build stuff in? So that's why classes are staggered the way they are. That's why, so it gives you a break to go shop and not people.
Yeah.
Or to go hang out in the lounge or go to your room or do whatever you need to do. Yeah. So I think it's a very friendly place. It's a good place to go for your first show because then everybody's just like super chill and very similar too.
Yeah, it was really fun. I definitely had to take breaks though myself.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, this is so much. This is so great. But
I might, that's actually a good point. I'll probably have a drop off for Destash Bash stuff at Family Gathering. For those who don't know, it's another like mini Sew Magical event. It's the sewing studio, which Lauren now has glitter clips in her tag labels at here it's technically Maitland, Florida. I don't know, everything in Central Florida is Orlando, really. But it's a local store here in Central Florida. They've been coming to the show for years, since our first year, and I love them to death. But they have classroom space, and we were lucky to squeeze in. I mean, I planned it like 5 months in advance, but we squeezed in, and we're doing like a family gathering. We have 2 sessions, one in the morning, one in the evening, and it's like open sewing, and we're gonna have games and stuff. And it is filled out. There was a wait list that's also filled out. I know it's like
amazing.
But yeah, it's just fun. And then everybody, so if you're in the store that day, you could probably pop in. We might have space, so who knows?
You're like,
hi, I'm here. Oh, Kristen says, I went by myself. I'm very introverted, but had the best time ever. Oh, wonderful. I love that. Kristen hangs out with us on our Patreons too. And I feel like, yeah, she's another one that I was like, I don't see you as introverted, but I mean, we all have our stuff.
Yeah. I was going to say, most people that know me in real life are probably like, you do what?
You go teach to other people?
What? Like, I've never heard you say like 10 words and you do what?
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, just getting to do what you love. So it's like, it's okay to be outside your comfort zone. And
for sure.
Tennessee, where? Yes. Sew Magical, Tennessee. I made a little slide. To-do. Um, it's June 30th through July 2nd next year at Gaylord Opryland, which is in Nashville. It's amazing. So excited. We just announced it.
On your birthday.
On my
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah, thanks. Oh gosh.
Welcome to the 30 Club.
Woo! We made it. I don't know how, but we made it.
I don't know.
No goodness.
Pizza rolls though.
Yes, all the pizza rolls. Kat says I'm deceptively an introvert. Deceptively. But my people meter burns a lot quicker. I mean, everybody's got their different meters. Everybody goes out at different times. So you just gotta know yourself. I watched a video. Who did it? I'll have to find it on YouTube and post it, but somebody did a video. It might have been Ricky from String Theory about going to cons, like conventions, as an introvert. No, it was somebody that went to costume college.
Oh,
If
wow.
anybody's heard of costume college, it's like a convention for people who do costuming. Like a lot of them is historical costuming, but it's really cool.
Wow.
And they're like how to go as an introvert and building your breaks, knowing your limits are, don't overschedule yourself. And it was like really good. I'm like, oh, this is great. I'm gonna have to find it and post it.
That's genius. Yeah. Because it can be really exhausting.
It can be, yes. So know your limits. Hydrate, eat is important. Go by yourself. All the ladies are welcoming. And men. We've got a lot of men coming this year. Huh?
That's so exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited. We always get a couple guys. And that always makes me happy to see. But I've seen like an uptick in males who are wanting to take classes, which makes me super happy to see, like, because it's such a diverse and fun group.
I was gonna say it just makes it more inclusive feeling, you know.
Yeah, exactly. It's literally open to everybody. Kristen, I don't have any spots for family gathering, but I'm getting ready to post. If anybody's not actually coming, they need to let me know so I can make room for all the other people who want to come. Yes. It's now become my mini time or my me time mini vacation. Yeah, a lot of people use it to not come with their family.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it that too. I mean, CJ will be there, and my friend Josie, they'll be helping vend the booth, but then we're going to Universal and Disney.
Yeah, you got to do all the fun things when you're in Orlando.
You can't be there and not go. I mean, you can.
You can.
You might have to.
I mean, even if those theme parks aren't your thing, there's Gatorland, which I love. If nobody's heard of Gatorland, please look it up. It's the one, I got to find the right road, but it's the big one. It's amazing. You can watch jumping gators and you can go and sit on one. And then there's like other shows that are really fun. I love it. We go all the time. We need a nickname. Okay, so Ray did say, Lillian, tennis Smee. She told me when I told her about it like a month or so ago. I'm like, all right, get the nicknames coming in.
Tennis Smee is amazing.
We've got Texan Me and we have Tex Me. Those are the two Texas ones I've heard. And Tennis Me, I think, is the other one. I'm like, y'all are killing me. I need shirts for everything.
Oh, put the banner up again for Nashville.
Oh, was there another one? Okay, hold on.
Betty asked. There you go.
Okay, there you go. When and where? Disney Hollywood Studios is a must-do, coming from Donna. Donna works there.
Oh, yeah.
So, go ahead.
Give me some Magic Kingdom, though.
My favorite is Animal Kingdom, hands down.
Maybe I should go with you so you can tell me what you love about it, because every time I go, I'm like, okay. But I haven't gotten to ride the Avatar ride. The line is always way too long. So
it's amazing.
Maybe that's why, yeah.
I mean, that's not even my favorite part, but yeah, that one's amazing too.
Yeah, the safari is incredible though.
Yeah. I don't know. It depends on my mood in the day.
Yeah.
But that's the perk of living in Orlando too.
That's true.
Oh, that's a good question, Kristen. When are we going to start a thread for people going to the parks before and after? I want to ride the coaster with Crafty Peeps. I have seen some people talk about it. And I always get messages, and I'm going to be honest, I don't know if I ever will because I'm exhausted, but go ahead, Kristen, start up a thread on the Sew Magical Facebook group and see who goes. I think that would be really fun. I want all the pictures though, so I can live through y'all.
Yeah.
Yes, Gatorland is fun. It is it's tiny and it's cheap and you get to see all the gators really close. Big and small. Smeaton. Smeaton? Smeaton. Okay.
Sounds good.
Isn't there a new ride at Disney? Yes, at Epcot, the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yes, so good. Like, if you can do, it's not jerky, it's smooth, but there's a lot of spinning. I will say that. So if you get motion sickness, do not go on it.
I get dizzy on elevators, so
you really?
I do.
I'm
always like, are there stairs nearby? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
So if I seem like I'm gonna fall over during a class, it's probably because I've had to get on an elevator too many times in a day.
We're just gonna put you on ground floor or one where you can just like walk straight across to where you need to go.
Yeah. Whatever.
All right. I think that was about it. I think I talked. Teacher applications are open for just about everything, and vendor applications, they're there. We talked about Tennessee and Texas and SMAS, and there's more fun things in work coming soon. Oh, and if you're in Patreon, I always throw this up. Sorry. Next chat is 726. I'll post it.
And then for Patreon, you can just join for as little as like $5 a month, right? Is that the smallest tier, or is it even less?
Yes. 5, 10, 15, 25, and 50 are the tiers.
Nice.
Yes, there's 5. And they all have very different things. Any tier can 5 and up gets into the Zoom calls every month. So it's just for everybody. I mean, I think at one point we had like 20 something people on. And that's always, it's fun though. It's fun. It's never too chaotic sometimes, but never too much.
It's good.
And there's always show and tell. Somebody's always showing something.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. We have some vendors who are on it and who will like sneak peek stuff here and there.
As they're working on stuff.
Yeah. Like Melanie popped on last time. I think she was just sewing something. I think for a market she was doing.
Oh yeah, because they've been doing cons.
Yeah, they've been doing more cons. Monsterpalooza they did.
Can't imagine.
Oh my
Although,
gosh.
as far as I know, she doesn't have children necessarily, so that makes life easier.
Just a tad. Fur babies count.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
All right. Well, I don't. Oh, last question of the night. Here we go. Sorry, I can't get off without asking this.
Them. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. No. Yeah. I mean, you can tell me. What are you working on right now, Lauren?
I have cut out 3 more apothecary bags.
Are you serious?
I sold all the small ones I made.
Oh, did you do? Are there different sizes?
Yeah, there's a medium and a small.
Oh.
It's a large and a small, but I like the small the best.
What did you do the free motion quilting on?
That was the small size.
That was a small?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good size for a small.
It really is. Like, I love that size. I ordered the templates from Marybeth Made It in the small size, but I just cut out 3 more because I've got that show in a month that I'm trying to.
The Geek Craft Expo, right?
Yes. Trying to get more stuff.
Where's that at?
It's at Webster University in St. Louis or Webster Groves, Missouri or something. But it's like 40 minutes from me, so it's really close. So I'm excited.
Is it like the Webster University?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know it actually existed.
I don't think it's like that, though. I don't think it's where the dictionary came from.
I think that'd be cool, though.
Yeah. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Kat, set a reminder. I just told you when the Patreon is. Put it on your phone and on your fancy fridge.
6/27.
7/26. We were backwards. More quilts. Brittany is always making quilts. I'm here for it.
They're amazing.
They're so pretty. And I love she donates some of them. And I just think that's amazing.
Yeah.
Kat's working on leaking con inventory. Proud of you, girl. Get it done early. 3D LED shadow boxes, buttons, key rings, pop sockets, crocheted plushies, and more. That's a lot.
Sounds fun. I think I applied to do that one year.
Oh, is there one up there?
Okay, that one probably seems like more of an actual Webster. I don't know.
I got my MBA from Webster, but went to the class and see. I mean, I'm glad to know it's real. I want to know if that's where the dictionary came from, because I think that would be so neat. I would want to go with a little Webster dictionary and take a picture. Now you need to. Oh my god, oh my gosh. You could go really, really nerdy, geeky on that with like a bag that looks like a dictionary.
That would be cute.
Dina's working on a Midnight Kiss and Apothecary. I haven't heard the Midnight Kiss. Which one is that?
That one's like the small pouch. Actually, that's like the base of the one with Mormino. I was like, I really like the way the Midnight Kiss comes together, but I want it as a handbag, so it's a lot bigger. But it's just a really simple flat bottom bag.
Oh, that's cool. I'll have to look
at that. Be a good class, actually.
Who made that one?
Oh gosh, Sincerely Jen. Yeah. Brittany's working on 15,000 cat toys.
Literally or figuratively?
No, it's literal.
Literally 15,000 cat toys. What is
that? He makes the cat toys for Meow Box.
Wow.
Well, some of them. Most of them, I don't know.
That's impressive.
It's insane. She sends me Snapchats of like the progress of them, and I'm like,
do they have all the catnip in it? Because that's amazing.
Yes.
I love that. Yeah. I used to make my own cat toys when I had a cat, because it's just so fun to just watch him go ham on it.
Yeah, and you're like, I made that, and you're enjoying it. I love that.
It's so cute. Luke went over to my parents' house and made like a little cat toy, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what is this thing? And it was like a stick and a string and like a little like pipe cleaner at the end. I'm like, what is this? He's like, I made a cat toy. I'm like, all right.
You sure did, buddy.
It's great. And you know what? They played the crap out of that toy.
Yeah.
New ghost bags from Catsiopeia. Oh, I haven't seen. Is that the one with the wings fold?
Well, that one's the Milo bag. I don't know what the one is.
Ghost bag from Catsiopeia. All right, Cherish, you're gonna have to send me a picture.
Yeah.
Post it in the group.
Well, I gotta put it in a list for the pattern chat.
Now you gotta look. Anything and everything Kathleen hooked us on for big shows. Yikes. I love it. Okay, Kat says LeakyCon is in Denver and Orlando.
Is she doing both? I signed up for the one in Orlando.
Oh, you signed up for the one in Orlando?
Yeah, but that was like 5 years ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant near you. Okay, and yeah, Dina confirmed. It's this year. It's in Orlando and Denver. Got it. Oh, because that's right. Kat was one of the pre-COVID-y people that got like rolled over. A lot of the people are rolled over from 2019. Oh, Angie says she thinks it's the legit Webster University.
I mean, she was here one of the years we went. Catsiopeia. Man, I can't find it.
All right. I'm sure Cherish. Okay, Cherish says she's going to share a picture. Yeah, I need to see this. I'm working on dice bags. Nice. Fun. I love seeing everybody's dice bags, and I love seeing everybody's dice themselves and like where they get them, especially when they make them. Okay, how do you say this? Datham?
I think so, yeah. And that one is a really cool pattern.
I've seen that one.
Yeah. Okay. God bless Cherish. She sent me the link.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Can you wait? No, Cherish, send it. Hold on. I don't.
Oh, you could just screenshot.
Okay, there you go. Even better. Oh, that's so cute. It's literally a little ghost.
Bitch, I'm a ghost.
I love that.
I think it comes with, it's bags. So it's all of those in the picture. And there's a little tiny pouch too.
I think I've seen the ghost ones recently, but I didn't know. Oh my gosh, it's so tiny. That is adorable. I like when people get cheeky and do like on the point designs.
Yeah. Her patterns are always like amazing for that.
Are they easy to put together? I've never made.
I haven't gotten a chance to make one, but I think so, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try
Oh
it.
my goodness, look at these. They're clear.
They look like oh my gosh, what is
Pac-Man.
Yeah, oh yes, that too. I would say the Hotel Transylvania, the one that looks like Jello when he turns into Jello. Yes, that's what it looks like too.
Oh, they're so cute.
We're going to Save the Video Store 90s Blockbuster Party this weekend, so I just finished an STFA Blockbuster video cassette bag to carry.
Oh my gosh.
She does have really cute designs from the 90s. I miss Blockbuster. I hope okay, SME sounds really fun. I hope my 50 plus self can keep up with all you youngins. Okay, our demographic very clearly goes from 9 to 99. And I can't tell you what the average is because it literally spans everything. We've had 70 day. I think the oldest one I know of was like 70 plus, close to 80. And we've had kids down to the age of 9, 8, let me correct me. I will say like a huge chunk are in their 30s to 50s. I would say the majority is in that range, but there's a ton of people. You just have to have like a young fun soul or be a young person with a really old soul. They all go together.
Facts.
Somebody's knitting socks. That's impressive. Oh, Lillian wants to know what your pattern chat is.
Oh, so I have like a monthly just about episode on my YouTube channel where I go over all of the new patterns. I shouldn't say all.
You go over like some that have like recently come out versus like just came out.
Yes.
And I like that because we don't always catch everything on social media.
No, I can't either. I think, yes, tomorrow, the one I filmed a few weeks ago is releasing. So it's not quite up to date, but it's up to date enough.
Yeah. Life. But you can search her YouTube channel and they're all on there. And whenever I'm like looking for something new to do, I go rewatch them because I'm like, even if it wasn't just released, doesn't mean that it's not like a good pattern.
If I haven't seen it, it's new to me.
Exactly.
Yeah. I know they're bad for me though, because I'm always like, man, I want to make this one, but I don't have time.
Somebody else is working on the apothecary bag. They're a hit right now.
It's so good. I'm like, how am I supposed to make another bag now? I love this one too much.
Someone link Cassiopeia or spell it. I think you spelled it right.
I will post the link that Cherish sent me.
Kat says she identifies as an immortal. She knows no age. Oh, Cherish is making them in all 3 sizes. I have strike fabric. I'm so excited to see these photos. Yes, the ghost pattern, not goat. Although somebody can make a goat pattern, and that would be funny too.
It could still be a ghost and be the greatest of all time.
Sybil says she loves that this group in general is younger. And I think you're just saying in comparison to quilt shows, because I've run into Sybil several times at quilt shows, quilt shows, and I've gotten eyeballs at one of them for like walking in the room. Like they give you looks like, what are you doing here? You're under the age of 40. Like, but I like to sew and I like to go support all my vendors who come to my show.
Right. I know. I think I told you this, but when I went to Sewing Gold, I went with my friend Tracy, who's just a little bit older than I am. And he was like, oh, are you Lauren? To her.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
there's a misconception. Mm-hmm. I got asked in the first year, Sew Magical. I told you this too, but, you need to tell the owner this and this, this happened, or whoever's running this, since you're just the staff. And I'm like, I will make sure that gets right up to the head of the company immediately. Thank you so much for your feedback. I'm like, oh, everybody's linking it. Oh, great. Look at that. Oh, you even linked it.
Yeah, cool. Sorry.
It was linked on both Facebook and YouTube, so
Oh, good.
should be able to get it. Yeah, Cherish did it on Facebook.
All the bases are covered.
I collect patterns like I collect fabric. I agree, Kat. Yeah, there's a lot of different hobbies in there. I like the range, not on the pattern. Okay. Oop. Okay. I think that's everything. We made it through all the questions, and I don't know, it's fun. It was a little different format of wine and chat, but I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I hope we entertained everybody.
I think so. The viewers are definitely dropping off on YouTube, but I don't blame them. It's been a while.
Yeah, I mean, here in Orlando, it's almost 9, so that's like my bedtime.
Yeah.
Yeah. But thanks for hanging out with me, Lauren.
Yeah, thank you. It was really fun.
And all the SME followers and Lauren followers. So real quick, so everybody can cross-pollinate. If you're on Lauren's channel, you can go find a lot of the info about Sew Magical on Facebook, on our Facebook group, Sew Magical Expo. You can go join there. It's really simple. And then you can also follow on our YouTube or subscribe to our YouTube, where we do these lives almost weekly. And if you're on my group and don't know Lauren already, which I'd be shocked about, you can go follow her on her YouTube channel, Lauren Mormino, and it's spelled Morino, like her name right here. There. Yeah, there you go. Or you can follow her. She's got 2 Facebook groups, Mormino Custom Fabrics. It's a long name.
Yeah, it's MMK Custom Fabrics.
Yes, MMK. Yeah. And then the other one that's her group, that's more of like a general come chill, hang out and talk about sewing, which is really fun, is Sew Whatever. So if you watch any of her videos, that's how she starts them. And it's a fun little jingle.
So I was like, don't do it.
Let's just sew whatever.
I tried to stop doing the song. And someone was like, put it back.
What are you doing? How dare you?
And what's funny is, like, I just recorded it one day in my phone, and I was like, I am never doing that again. I don't know.
Yes. Okay. Cherish is posting on the Facebook group the links to all your stuff.
Smart. And I posted on the YouTube the link to the Sew Magical group. So if you're watching, you can just click the video. We'll say bye now to them.
Yes.
Click the link. Okay, bye.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. All right. We will talk to you all later. Everybody have a great night. Have a great 4th of July weekend, because that's on Monday.
Yeah.
If you
have
forgot.
a good weekend, and then
yes,
have a good day off.
Yes. If you get it off.
Yeah.
Good luck. All right. Bye, everybody.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging. I will talk to you later.
Bye.